Hi everyone, welcome to Sisters for Financial Independence. My name is Katherine Upjohn, and here at Sisters for Fi, we help you manage your money better so that you can live a life of impact today and tomorrow. In this video, I am going to share with you some gift alternatives that's good for the wallet and the planet. Now, the holidays are coming up, and with that comes really an increase in consumption that leads many people to go into debt, as well as increase the amount of waste that we generate. So I thought I would do a video to share with you some gift alternatives to help you think outside of the box when it comes to gifting this season. Now, gifting is rooted in tradition and culture and sometimes family rules. So, it might be necessary for you to really talk to your family, talk to friends about why you want to make a change in the way you gift. And a lot of this is to reduce emotional fallout from people who don't understand it, but to also provide them a new perspective on gifting. There is a beautiful essay out there called The Gift of Death. I will share a link in the description about it, and it really talks about our overconsumption and how sometimes we buy gifts for someone that unfortunately end up in the landfill a few hours later. And if we want to be good stewards of our money and our time and the planet, we need to be more conscious of how we spend our money and our time so that those kinds of things don't happen, and that we are a little bit more attuned to the resources that go into the things that get made. So let's walk through some options for you to gift this holiday season. First option is to give nothing. And I know that sounds crazy, that sounds unheard of, but it's possible. And again, this just will require that if that's something you want to do for your family, that you create some rules around it. Now, my family and I stopped exchanging gifts many years ago when all of us kids were adults. And I think that made sense because really we had our own money, could buy anything we want, and we really didn't have a need for anything. And it was also to a point where our parents had enough. They had a house full of stuff, they had their own resources to buy stuff, so it was very difficult for us to find things for them. So when we instituted a no gifting policy, we did replace it with something else, and that will be the next option for you to consider. The next option is to do an experience only gift, and this might mean springing some money to do an experience activity together. It could be like a show, a sports event, maybe going to the zoo or the gardens together, and the goal is to create an experience out of it. Maybe have dinner before or after, grab a limo to do so. This is just to create a memorable experience, and that really uses the money to spend time with people and allows us to appreciate what's around us. Another option for you is to gift a consumable. This is popular maybe in the terms of cookies. If you're a great baker, it could be something that you are experimenting with at home that you know you can share with others. And if you are able to gift it in a reusable, reused, or recyclable container, that is even better. So that's another way for you to share appreciation to someone by using your time to create something and give that to someone else. Another option to consider gifting is the gift of time. This can come in so many forms. It can come in the form of babysitting, it can come in the form of doing an errand, or it can come in the form of you coming in, sitting down with someone to have a conversation. If you have an older parent, this might mean coming in and sitting down and helping them with an electronics issue, a tech issue that you can help them resolve. Most of this is really just giving your time in. I know that as a parent, I would absolutely appreciate perhaps someone coming in, doing some babysitting so that I can have time to myself or can do the things that I need to do. The gift of time is super important, and it's something that we should value, and it's something we can give. So consider that as one of your gifting alternatives. Another gift alternative is perhaps a time to play without distractions. And this is specifically for the kids in your life who may just want mom and dad to sit down and play with them without being worried about having to cook dinner, needing to be on the phone to check email, and perhaps a few hours, a coupon to share, hey, this is a time for you to spend time with mom and dad, to do what we want. Could be a huge game changer for a child. So consider that as an option to gift. Another gift alternative is to do a family portrait session. You don't need fancy equipment, just use your phone and get some photos of the family together. Now, this can, of course, be a very easy setup where you just put a tripod and your phone together so you can take pictures of the family that includes you in it. That's a big part, right? Because for many of us, especially as a parent, mom or dad are usually the ones taking the photos, so they're not in the pictures. And I think as your kids grow older and you want to look back on it, you want to make sure that all of the family is present so you can see each other over time. The last option I will share is to give the gift of stock. This one is a little bit different, but it is also about teaching family members the idea of giving, appreciating assets, and investing for the future. If you've got young ones at home, this could be the perfect opportunity to start teaching them about investing, helping them learn companies and understand what a stock is. I know some of these options are a little bit different and they're not readily bought in a store, and some of them will never be on sale. So I do hope that you consider using some of these options as we head into the holiday season to give differently, to save money and save the planet. If this video has been helpful or you found something that you might take with you, I would appreciate it if you could leave a comment, give a like, and subscribe to Sisters for Fi, where we drop a new video every Thursday to help you manage your money better and live a life of impact. Thank you so much for tuning in.